On this episode of Sloan's Wilderness Expeditions, we visit the fourth largest municipal park in America, hike 6 miles along lakeshore and forest land, and look for migratory birds making their way back north after a long winter.
Hey folks, Sloan's Wilderness Expeditions. We are at Eagle Creek Park in Indianapolis.
Alright, so Eagle Creek Park here in Indianapolis. It is the fourth largest municipal park in America, so it is a great place to get out and hike if you are an urban dweller. We are going to be hiking just a giant loop hike today. No exact set plans on what trails. Try to see a little bit of everything. We're going to be doing it starting from the Ornithology Center and heading around counterclockwise. Looks like cormorants.
This area of the lake was circling as a big bird sanctuary.
Eagle Creek Park is located on the northwest corner of Indianapolis, Indiana, featuring a 1,400-acre lake and 3,900 acres of forest. This was once the hunting and fishing grounds of both Miami and Delaware Indians, and went through many ownerships over the decades before the city of Indianapolis purchased the land, built the reservoir, and opened the park in 1972. Now we're kind of at the highlight of the trails out here at Eagle Creek. This, of course, section of the lake there is the bird sanctuary, and they've got a trail that goes right through the middle of the lake. What did you find, Catfish?
A really big snail shell.
That looks like something you'd see down in the bays in Florida.
Sure does.
I can't imagine a species like that being in the lakes of Indiana.
There's another one.
Wow. We got some kind of giant snails here that I'm not aware of. Well, that completes our circuit around the bird sanctuary. It's definitely a very popular area. Lots of people out there. It is very beautiful out on that lake. But now we're back into the trees, back into the forest. Interesting tree there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
We have arrived at the Earth Discovery Center, so I think we are going to take us a little break here. I think this will be about as far south as we go on today's hike, and then we're going to head a little more inland away from the lake and deeper into the forest. Alright, that's a nice little break that we took there at the Discovery Center. It's kind of like their version of their nature center here. Had a lot of nice little animals, lots of turtles and some snakes and frogs and such, and a lot of good information. But now we're back on the trail, and most of today's hike has been on the red trail, and we're now on the orange trail, just basically cutting off the southern end of the red trail, going across. We've done all of this before, and we're just enjoying the day, right?
Yep.
But it is very muddy. It snowed yesterday, and all of that has melted and has made quite the mess of the trails. Well, actually, it's a bit more than just melting snow. This whole area of the park is saturated with wetlands, an amphibian's paradise. Sure sign of springtime. Listen to those spring peepers. We've arrived at the ice skating pond. I don't know if they still use it for ice skating in the winter or not. I have no idea. But in the park's early days, this was the place to be. Come wintertime. Yeah, Catfish and I, obviously we love hiking, but we really love wildlife too. It really adds to any experience. Whether we're looking out the window at home at our bird feeders, or we're surrounded by bison in our tent, whatever it is, we love wildlife. But here in Indiana, there's just not a whole lot, is there, Catfish?
Nope.
Right. So, you know, I would not consider us birders by any means. But, you know, it's wildlife, and we'll take what we can get. Alright, so our trail leads that way. But the whole thing is one big sloppy mess. All the way as far as we can see. So we're going to not take that section. We're going to continue up this little road here and recapture the trail in a hopefully less muddy area. Well, that does it for our hike around Eagle Creek Park here today on the northwest corner of Indianapolis. Catfish, what did you think about our little adventure today?
It was pretty cool. Had a couple cool trees and it had some wildlife.
Yeah, lots of birds, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, I really like the pelicans.
Yeah, there are actually pelicans here.
Yep, some white pelicans and some different types of ducks that we don't see that often, huh?
Yep.
Yep. It's a great family park. It is the size of a state park, just it's a county park, so it's got everything you'd want in a state park. Good hiking, lots of water features, and some good trails, and a little bit of wildlife. Liked it? Give it a thumbs up? Thumbs up. All right. Well, until next time, peace out.